I don't really know how the saying goes, but I'm gonna say it like this: the early bird gets the best worms. I don't know if that's how the saying goes, but that's how I said it. That's how I said it. What is up, you guys? It's me again. I'm back again with another video. And guess what? That's why I'm the early bird. Because I came early. And I'm here early reacting to the Boston Red Sox against the Cleveland Indians. I always say Indians. It's not Indians anymore. It's Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians. Let me just make sure my mic is on, because lately I've been bugging. But it's on. We good. Let's get into it. Hopefully Jose Ramirez does something amazing and Rafael Devers does something amazing. I'm not picking a team because both teams have a player that I like. So whatever team wins, that's who I'm going for.
For Red Sox manager Alex Cora on the heels of joining a pretty exclusive list, Red Sox managers to manage 1,000 career games with the club, and he's entering rarefied air with this one this afternoon.
Wow. I don't think he's going to reach Joe Cronin, whatever.
You know, 1,000 is a lot. I never dream of managing in the big leagues for so long, quote unquote. I'm not dreaming of managing at the big league level for a long period of time, but I'm enjoying every moment, you know, and it's been fun, and to do it with this organization, it means a lot.
The Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. This will be a day-night doubleheader
for Big Ben. 1-2 on the season, 386 earned run average. Coming off a start in Pittsburgh, he was very good, matched up against Paul Skeens, and he went 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits.
And it's lifted in the air to left field. Stephen Kwan is there, 1 away.
And he's going to take another walk. Number 22.
Last
year he led the club with 67 walks. He's going to double that at this pace.
Here now Bregman, who is red hot again, up to 320 with 5 home runs.
And a base hit into right field. Devers will trot up to second and stop there. Red Sox trying to make some noise right away against Ben Lively.
I mean, he's so good at that. I mean, the infield shifts him over. Second baseman leaves the 4-hole, the right side wide open. He says, why not? If you're going to pitch me away, I'm going to just take it.
Trevor Story trying to shake a little mini slump here. He's 0 for his last 12. 3-2, high chop to third. Ramirez will go to the bag, gets it out, flings it across, and safe. No double play. On a bang play over at first.
That was close.
He's thinking about it. Is he going to challenge? He will not.
I don't know.
So 2 down.
Safe.
Runners at first and second for Abreu. Swing and a drive
Get
out to right field.
Out of here.
Belted way back there. That is out of here. Home run. Will you're a
bro. This is why baseball is the game of inches. In this case, inches doesn't really, like, you know. I mean, yeah, it does. Because let's say that the runner that was going to first base for the double play was a little bit slower. This would have never happened. He would have been out the inning.
Abreu, 3-0
I swear,
Sox.
bro.
The Kings of the 3-run homer. Red Sox have done that 10 times.
Crazy.
Unbelievable, right? You can win a lot of baseball games that way, and you said it, they're 9-1 when they score first.
Red Sox going with Tanner Houck, coming off a solid season a year ago in which he made 2 starts against Cleveland and was terrific.
I'm going to react to both games because they had a doubleheader. Stephen Kwan, let's get it.
Swung on rip to right down the
line. That looks foul to me.
Oh, kicks
come on, PD.
Sidewalk, hits the police officer down there. I guess he's in play. And in the second with a stand-up double is Stephen Kwan. Houck is a guy you should be able to score runs off of. Here's Nolan Jones. Jones with a rifle shot. Deep right field. Abreu will have to watch it short hop the wall. On his way to third is Kwan. In sliding with a double is Jones.
What happened to Kwan? I mean, it looked like he was going to catch it, low-key. He did a good job.
And that's why back-to-back doubles does not result in Cleveland scoring. When you're down 3-0, you've got to do like Stephen Kwan did. Be smart. Don't get doubled up.
Jose has hit in 9 of his last 12 games, picking up a half dozen.
Oh, you got Jose coming up?
Swung on line.
That was a for sure run. Now they got 2.
That'll knock in Kwan. Jones to third. Ramirez with Cleveland's third straight hit. And Cleveland mounts a comeback. And boy, Cleveland's got a chance now to have a big inning.
Here's the long-time
Carlos
veteran
Santana.
Carlos
Let's
Santana,
go.
who's scuffling at the plate. Second and third, one out.
Swung on, lifted in the air, shallow center. Rafaela coming in, tagging, coming home. Jones throw
3-2.
is cut off at the mound by Casas. Scoring is Jones. And give
All right,
Carlos
I'm not gonna
Santana
lie.
a sack
I like to go
fly,
for
and
the
it's a one-run
underdog.
game.
Probably all things
Cleveland
considered,
is down already,
where
so
you
I'm just
were
gonna go
after
for
three
them.
batters. This is a win.
Whatever happens,
Give
happens.
up 2, and now a
I was
chance to
gonna
get
go
out
for
of the
Cleveland.
inning against Arias.
Breaking ball, line to left. That's a base hit. Ramirez hits third. He'll try to score.
Tied
Duran
game.
airmails the throw to the plate. Ramirez scores. Into second is Arias. We are tied at 3.
So we're starting over again.
You know, I know no one's as frustrated as Tanner Houck, but
3-3, let's
just
go.
So many
I guess I was
times
right
we're
for
seeing
picking
these
them.
off-speed pitches just hangers. These guys are sitting on off-speed.
Realistically
At what point do
speaking,
you start realizing
if I was going to make a parlay
So much
and it was
for the
Boston
three-run homer.
versus
Boston
the
sent
Guardians,
7 men to the
I'm
plate
always going to
in
pick the
top of the
Guardians.
first. Schneemann, the 7th man to bat in the bottom of the first. And a hard hit ball to right field, base hit. Around
4-3.
third, Arias will try to score. Abreu's throw to the play, safe, and Cleveland has come back
4
to
runs
take
in
the
the
lead.
first inning.
4-3 here in the bottom of the
Now,
first.
let me ask you this.
And what a response by Cleveland.
Both starting pitchers, same
Hold on.
pattern.
Do you think that if Boston never scored those 3 runs in the first inning, do you think that Cleveland would have still scored the 4? I think they get like an extra motivation when they're down or the other team does something special or whatever. I don't know. But come on, Devers.
Bad first innings, excellent second innings.
Let me see
Rafael
something.
Fly ball deep to right field.
Bucala!
Jones looking up and see you later. Rafi Devers is number 3.
He got off to a
And
slow
we're
start,
tied
but he's
4-4.
heating up now.
and he's taking his sweet time rounding the bags here. That one felt good.
He's
After
heating
that
up now. You got to
over
be
he's
careful.
been in. You had to think with Lively's lack of power stuff, it was going to give Rafi a good
baby.
chance to catch up. And he
Third
sure did
home
right
run of
there.
the
That's
season.
a good feeling.
Very,
All those-
very nice response over the last 4 batters from
For
Tanner
those of you that were
Houck. Tired
talking-
Martinez to finish
Yeah,
out the
we should
first.
let
He
that
went
go.
1, 2, 3 in the second and gets Ramirez on the ground. That's another key. How many ground ball outs can he record?
Comebacker and picked off by Tanner Houck.
What type of
The
throw
lob
was that,
just
though?
about got there. It was interesting. Here's the 3-1. And he does walk him. Santana on with 2 downs. And now
Some
he will have
pitchers,
to
they
face the
began
number
too-
6
too,
man,
like,
Arias, who singled off him and drove in a run in the
Confident
first.
when those
Swings
things
through the
happen.
sinker.
And
So
that's why
Houck
sometimes
looks
they
like
end
he
up
has found it.
throwing
We've
the ball
played
away.
3, 4-4.
And
Or
Tanner
sometimes
Houck
they can
back
just
at
try to
it
be too
against
quick.
Jose
Ramirez,
Ramirez,
this is a hit.
in baseball. And a liner for a base hit
He's
in
just
center
too nice,
field.
bro.
And Ramirez 2 for 3.
Ramirez with that stolen base first
He's
time
just too
around. Got a
nice.
real good
He
jump.
might take
Sable
second
is
now,
now
too.
0 for 10 trying to throw out base stealers.
He'll hold and swing and a miss. He goes down Hackett. Tanner gets a K there. 1 gone for Santana.
Now?
There goes Ramirez.
Yes.
A high one. The throw down. Here's the tag.
Damn, he's out.
Got him. Ramirez erased at second. Sable gets him after Ramirez had stolen 1 in the first inning.
Oh,
Santana gets hit by
wow.
the pitch. So he'll take his base with 2
So about
down.
to get the pica.
Arias with an RBI single and a strikeout today. And a fly ball into left. Duran in a bit and puts that away. Side retired.
All right.
Despite a hit and a hit batsman. No damage done.
Well, this
Bottom
is
of the
now
sixth
a
inning.
battle of the bullpens. Left-hander
Game is 5,
Bernardino,
4-4,
one
tied
of 3
up.
southpaws in that bullpen, and he'll face the pinch hitter Will Wilson, and he missed down an Indy to get him in the foot. Sure did. Will Wilson hit by a pitch.
Oh,
Now the go-ahead run at first.
that must be.
Nobody out.
Do you remember you talked about the
I don't even
quick
want to
comeback
imagine
the
what that
Guardians had
feels like
earlier?
the next
The
day.
energy now has kind of been lost. They got to get it going again.
Right back to him. He knocks it down. Bare hand grab and no play for
That's a base
Story.
hit.
Everybody safe on the infield hit by Martinez.
I just keep saying it, bro. Like I feel like
he made a nice stop.
the pitchers should just let those
stay
balls
close
go.
to him.
But I
He
guess
squares,
it's just
he bunts
a
back toward
reaction
the mound
thing.
of beauty.
Look at
Picked
this.
up by the pitcher, double clutch throw to first. Got
He
him.
still
Wow.
got him?
Almost
No,
mini
pues, una
collision
pata,
between the catcher Sable and the pitcher Bernardino. And Bernardino kind of double clutch trying to get a grip on the ball. Great bunt
he
by
got him.
Hedges. Who almost got
All
a
right.
base hit out of it. And the Guardians have runners at second and third. 4-4 game. Red Sox bring the infield
I'll be forgetting
in.
that Chapman
Quad
is
at
with
his
Boston.
best in these situations.
Are we going to see him in this game?
421 this year with minutes scoring position.
Look toward left field. That's going to get down.
Wow.
Off the end of the glove of Story. And scoring the go-ahead run is Will Wilson.
My goodness.
5-4 Cleveland. Give Quad another hit with a runner in scoring position. It was
the guy on third just said, you know what?
Trevor Story.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Could not have been hit
He
more
just
than
left before
35 miles an hour off the bat.
Red Sox are down
been caught,
in the
too.
9th inning.
But he's not Eddie De La
Rafaela lead
Cruz.
things off. He's out in the left field on the line. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Rafaela aboard quickly. He greets Smith with a line drive hit. He's going to take ball 4, though. Red Sox have 2 on and nobody out in the 9th.
4-5.
Durant takes the walk. And here comes Rafael Devers.
Left field Quad. He's got this one marked and makes the grab, 1 down. Now Alex Bregman is coming up. Bregman with a high drive, deep right field. Back is Nolan Jones, reaches up on the warning track and hangs on. Tagging and going into third and rounding the bases, Cedar Rafaela.
Come on, bro.
And the Red Sox are down to their last out.
Stop it.
Trevor Story, the batter, 0 for 4, righty-righty matchup.
Swung out and missed. He struck him out. Book it. Cade
Made
Smith
the right choice.
His 3rd consecutive save.
Let's just get straight into the second game of the day.
Well,
Here we go.
Certainly a special player.
Carlos Santana getting his gold glove, his first one of his career.
Today's game, Carlos
and
last
Steven
year,
Kwan.
not with Cleveland, but he still got it today as a Guardian, so we'll take credit for that.
Nice.
Absolutely, we will. He deserved a few when he was here the first couple of times anyway, so it's nice that he finally was able to take one home. I mean, again, Kwani, 3 consecutive in a row.
Yeah.
Very, very, very impressive.
Doug Nikhazy making his major league debut
I got a
tonight
question,
for
though. Are
Cleveland.
those gloves
Cleveland's
really
been
gold?
considered
Like, are they
pitching
really
you
made out
for
of
a long
gold?
time. Here is the next student
Could be
that has
stainless
arrived for
steel
the
or
final
something
exam.
like that.
Prior
maybe
to the game,
silver.
a couple of members of the 2016
Covered in
American League
gold.
Championship Cleveland Ball Club.
Wow, Rajay
Davis. And Brandon Geyer throwing out ceremonial first pitches.
And Doug Nikhazy
That
will
guy
be
was
our
fast.
starting pitcher.
He
You
used
can
to
see
play
the
center
starts he
field.
had down
All
in
over the
Columbus.
center
He's
field,
made
to be
4, 1-0 record, 344 ERA, 22 strikeouts, 7 walks in his 18 1/3 innings.
Swings and misses. How about that? A strikeout of the first major league hitter he faces. Bo Naylor
that's his
flips
debut.
the ball
Nice.
toward the dugout
Congrats
on the
to
third
him,
base
I
side.
guess.
And there's a keepsake.
So back-to-back walks. And now he's got himself in a bit of a jam with 2 on and 1 out. And Trevor
We got
Story
Devers
coming
at
up.
second.
He lines
That's a
this
run.
one into the alley. That's going to settle down and bring in a run. Here comes Devers to score. Bregman around to third, stopping there. Trevor Story smacked that
What
one
did
to
Devers
snap it
do,
0 for
though? Like, I
17,
wanted
and
to
the Red
see.
Sox
You
are in the
get
lead
based on
1-0.
balls.
Well, that's big. Big for Trevor Story, big for this team to get
Walk.
a run on the board
I mean,
early.
based on balls and walk is the same thing.
Popped him up, though. That'll work as well.
Rob
Manzardo calls off Bo
Resnick.
Naylor 2 down.
And the 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. By golly, he did it. He got Gonzalez to chase the high heat.
Yeah, guess what, guys?
strikeouts
I'm going
the
for
young
Cleveland
man.
again.
Walker Buehler 3-1, 4.23 ERA. Won his last 2.
Steven Kwan. Oh,
Right there. And the flip on to get him. Bounder to the right side. Gonzalez will flip it. Nicely done there.
That's a
Walker
good play
Buehler
by the
getting there
pitcher.
plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down.
0-2 is a ground ball to short.
Get it, get it, get it.
Bregman, he gloves and throws to first in time.
That was
That is
close.
beautiful from Walker Buehler. 8 pitches, 3 quick outs.
That was mad close. I thought he
That
was
was
safe.
socked to right center
Oh,
field.
wow.
Noel with a long run. He's not going to get there. It takes a hop up against the wall and into second base is Campbell with a leadoff double. Put a great swing on that one for a
Bro, I
two-base
can't wait
hit.
for John
I mean,
Cassie
that is who
Noel to
Christian
do
Campbell
something
is,
special, bro.
Right?
Like,
We haven't seen it in a few games. He's been sneaking in some hits here and
I
there,
want all
but
my Dominican
he's at
players
his
to
best
be
when he is
good. I ain't
driving the
gonna lie to
ball
you guys.
to
It
right
doesn't
center.
matter who
Well,
you
here's
are, where
Duran
you
0 for 1
from.
with a strikeout.
In DR,
Darren
if
lines
you're
one
from
up the middle
DR,
into
you got the
center field.
Dominican
That's
flag.
a base hit. Campbell will score.
Next to
They
your
do
name.
cash it in. Duran a big-time
want you
hit,
to be good.
and it's 2-0 Red Sox. That is impressive left on left.
You look at batted balls for Jarren Duran this year. There's been a lot on the ground the other way. He hasn't gotten around the baseball as much. This is much closer to Jarren Duran.
And down to second goes Duran on the wild pitch.
Now Raffy trying to get greedy.
And a high fly ball. Left
No
center
way
field,
he
well
did it
hit.
again.
Martinez racing back, turning around.
Oh,
And that ball is going to be off the wall. The run is in. Devers in
my boy Devers is, oh, look, his shoulder right there. He got on.
Devers with a good swing again. Had a beauty in the first game. Another one here, 3-0. So the bases are loaded.
Get on fire, man.
Rob Refsnyder. 3-2 and walked him to force in a run. Rafi Devers will score.
I want Devers to get on fire. But at the end of the year, it doesn't matter. WBC, I want Jose Ramirez at third base and batting 5th, 3rd, or 2nd.
Red Sox lead
4-0.
Oh,
wow.
To deep left field, going back
well, some of these balls be looking like they coming off the bat 1,000 miles per hour.
Is Daniel Schneemann.
Wait, what's going on? What's the score?
Had a chance to remove all doubt. They do add 3 and lead 4-0 in the middle of the second.
What?
0 for 1, a fly to right.
The pitch. Swung on line.
I don't know if he coming back this game.
Comes in, dives, and made the catch. That was a sinking liner, and Martinez made a nice play. 2 down, top of the order now.
So 2 down for Duran, who has singled and struck out in this one.
What's going on with the pitch clock? Did he call timeout? Did he not? He started the clock over again. That should be strike 3.
Long discussion over this.
It's weird because, like, once there's a discussion or you start talking to the umpire and then the clock starts running down, that you start getting that weird of, like, all right, am I taking a timeout? Is it, what's going on here? I don't know if they were arguing about the eye contact. I think that's what he's saying to Vogt was, well, he stepped out.
2 strikes on him and a line drive.
Easy double, maybe a triple for him.
All the way up against the wall.
Not even gonna look. He's thinking third.
He will keep going. The throw is to third base as the run scores. And the Red Sox lead.
This guy is never thinking first base. As soon as he gets out the box, he's never thinking first base. He's always thinking either second or third.
Right there during that break.
Jarren Duran does.
Here's the throw.
Stop it.
A stolen base. He steals home.
What?
Jarren Duran steals home. It is 6-0. Well, with a lefty, they
no
always have to
way.
Be a guy with that kind of speed at third. His 9th steal of the year.
And he's really safe.
You just don't see.
First straight steal of home since 2009. Wow. Jacoby Ellsbury. What happened to him?
And quickly, it's 0-2 on Arias.
He went to the Yankees, and people forgot he was even an MLB player.
Pitch to him, swung on and lifted high in the air down the left field line. That'll
easily a double.
Couple of hops up against the fence. On his way to second is Arias. And he's in with a stand-up double. Angel Martinez will step in. The pitch swung on, line toward the middle. Base hit into center.
6-1.
Heading for home and scoring is Arias on the RBI single by Angel Martinez, who continues to click at the plate. Now a 6-1 ball game.
Come on, John Kensey.
By a bunch, but trying to make some headway here.
Look at this swing, bro. So explosive.
Step in.
Oh!
And launched high and deep to left, headed to the bleachers.
Bucala!
Yes!
Book!
Run, John
Bucala! I didn't mean that explosive, but damn. Let's see that again. I was just saying earlier that I wanted him to do something special.
Here as John Kenzie Noel will step in.
I didn't mean that explosive.
High and deep to left. Headed to the bleachers. Does it have it up? Yes.
Atta boy, man. Look at the flag on his belt thing. The strap for the belt. DR in the building. DR in the building. Look at it. Right there. DR in the building. DR in the building.
Leadoff man,
sir.
Red Sox with 7 hits now, equal to what they had the entire game 1. Narvaez has grounded out. He's also walked and scored.
And it's swung on and drilled to right, moving over, making the catches. No
double play.
Throws back to first.
He did it with the bat, and now he's doing it with the glove, with the arm. Yes, sir. It's like, bro, come on. It's like these players be knowing what I'm saying, Brody. Look, the commentator says the same thing I say. Like, I should be a commentator, man. MLB, if you see me right now, my number is.
There goes Duran.
Hit my email.
And a base hit into left center field. Duran touching second. Almost took out the umpire. He is safely into third.
Happened?
He ran touching second. There goes Duran. And a base hit into left center field. Durant touching second.
Bro, I mean, Devers is going crazy.
He is safely into third.
He got, I think, 2 hits last game and 2 hits in this one. Don't laugh at all, man. You should have never been there. Like, get out of his way, bro. And he was going to go right in front of him, too. Look, he thought about going in front of him. Alex Bregman, strike out, do something, bro, but don't get on base.
Bregman swings, grounds it up the middle behind second.
Whoa, my God, bro.
And Duran scores. 7-3 Red Sox in the 6th.
Well, that was almost the coolest.
Come on, Rocchio. Are you serious?
Blindside, but the ball was dropped over there by Arias. They had him at second base.
Here comes Mr. Chapman. Get this.
Here we go. The Cuban Missile.
60 career strikeouts, 5 shy of tying Craig Kimbrell.
Wait, what he said?
260 careers. Mr. Chapman, get this. He now has 1,260 career strikeouts, 5 shy of tying Craig Kimbrell for third most among relievers.
Wow.
And miss.
And he's still throwing over 100, bro.
2 down. 1-2 pitch.
100 and like he's not playing.
And the Red Sox take it 7-3.
All right, then I guess they split the series, 1-1. Hope you guys like this very long reaction.